That was a good interpretation, I like that. That was very much my first interaction with He-Man. I'm sure that we did recreate it at some point throughout the shoot. He very much passed the torch on to me in that scene.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword and protect them.
Masters of the Universe has such a long legacy, and He-Man is such an iconic hero. So what did it feel like the first time you hold on the sword of power and shout, "By the power of Grayskull"?
That was a good interpretation, I like that. Honestly, it was very surreal. You know, it was something that I thought about a lot. It was in front of lots of people, you know, because I think even the crew members who weren't necessarily working on that scene that day, you know, they came from other parts of the studio to watch it. So, you know, obviously I was very intimidated, but it's such an important line for the character. You know, it's the first time he really sort of believes in himself, and so I just focused on trying to make that as honest as I possibly could.
Did you practice that line a lot, maybe between takes or at home?
I tried not to practice it so much because I wanted it to feel very emotional and very true on the day, and so I thought about it a lot, but when it came to saying it, I tried to save it mostly.
And at a press conference, you joke about your costume is basically half naked. So how's it like when walking around the set and dressed like that every day?
It's very strange how quickly you become comfortable with wearing not so many clothes around a lot of strangers, you know, and very strange how comfortable they become with you as well. You know, by the end of the 5 months, I think it was very, very normal.
So He-Man also became a such huge pop culture icon, including the internet memes. So have you ever seen the famous "What's going on?" He-Man memes?
I mean, of course, yeah, that was very much my first interaction with He-Man, you know. It wasn't really until I got the script and then I became a fan of the show, you know, by watching everything, that I really understood what Masters of the Universe meant to so many people.
So was there ever a moment where you were tempted to recreate one?
There were moments, yeah. I'm sure that we did recreate it at some point throughout the shoot. I remember filming a lot of TikToks and videos like that.
And we saw it with Dolph Lundgren at the premiere and in the film. And since he was the first He-Man, did he give you any advice or say anything about passing the torch to the new generation?
I mean, he didn't really give me advice, but, you know, we just talked a lot and we spent a lot of time together. And, I mean, he's such a wonderful person, and I really feel like I kind of got his blessing. And as you said, you know, he very much passed the torch on to me in that scene. So, yeah.
Do you got anything to say to the fans in Taiwan?
I love my fans in Taiwan, and I hope someday soon I can come and visit and meet all of them.
By the power of Grayskull.
Go on. Now you're ready.
It seems the prodigal prince has returned. I am a devil, but I mean to be a god.
Skeletor took my family, and he destroyed our world. I'm gonna fight for it.
Let me show you what real power looks like.
Our time for talk is over.
Can you come help me with this? Whoa.
It is quite heavy, so if you
Oh
could just...
my God, yeah.